Again, somebody grabs hold of you, we've got this kind of action here, we've got 2 hands. There's loads of variations on these we can invariably employ, yeah? Okay, I don't like to see all this kind of stuff that's in the films. Okay, it's all got his head coming through, yeah? Okay, spoiling the good looking bit, we don't want to do that, do we? So the bottom line being this, okay, on a double grip, we can build that in a minute. We've got like an even grip. There are many ways of dealing with this, okay? But what I've got here technically is a tracking system to the target, okay, like a railway line. So opposed to trying to think of doing something otherwise, okay, we can go into the arm locks and stuff, but really, with all techniques, it should be accompanied by a distraction technique. Distraction technique really sort of like takes the mind off what you're going to do to this. My favourite distraction technique is a toe peck, bang, okay? Good old swift kick to the shin, no matter how hard the person is here, how muscular they are here. The shin bone is the same for everybody, isn't it? Okay, if you bang your shin on things, it's smart, doesn't it? So the thing is, that's going to take his mind eye off what's going on here, because bear in mind, ladies, I'm sure you'll agree, we can't multitask. I can't think about this and at the same time if I'm the person receiving it. So the mind's going to default to what's most uncomfortable, which obviously is the shin area. Also, we've got the fact we can say, for instance, we always bring the hands up. Anybody who closes the range down when they've got hands on us, we need to bring our hands in this kind of given area here, okay? There's no point just going like this, you know. Okay, it don't work. Think about now when you're doing this in like a bit of street application. In reality, if the person's grabbed hold of me, it might be sort of underpinning, calm down buddy, okay, blah 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 and so on. It might be the fact there might be a transfer of energy, it might be pushing me and throwing me backwards and forwards. So that's really going to change the dynamics of the technique. So I like to bring my hands up because I don't know if it's going to hold my clothing to follow through the punch or to grab me to stick the head in, okay? So basically I'm going to be bringing my hands up in a sense here. So by a sweep grabs me, my hands are going to come up, little toe peck, okay? Full grip on the wrist, and I'm going to turn the wrist in that kind of fashion. The reason being is, without even doing any force, the body naturally wants to turn in that direction. As soon as the back arches and the head goes back, the stability goes, okay? And literally it's just a kind of sort of that kind of action. I can do, for instance, from here, I can turn the wrist and pull down, and just literally just drag the person down. Forget about the martial arts application of how we try and do these nice techniques. Just look at the actual robust physical skills by just rolling the arm in that position. I can strike, pull the person down, okay? Also I can turn from there, I can bring the arm in, okay? There's lots of variations. We can turn this where we start rolling around under the person, going around. That's a little bit too much at this stage. Also got the idea of just turning the wrist in that position now. The wrist lock again like we did before, loosely, when we had it in that wrist grip position. From here, we bring the arm, drop the elbow down onto the target, okay? So opposed to trying to do this martial arts kind of fashion of things, there's no real force there, especially if I'm smaller than the person and they're stronger anyway, that's not going to really have a great deal of effect. So what I like personally is bring my hands up, grip, rotate, elbow drops down, okay, on the person. Got the idea? So I put all my weight behind that, so it's not strength now, it's just my sheer body weight, all 11.5 stone of it, okay?
That's the wrong way.
Okay. So basically guys, practice one first and foremost. The idea is, somebody grabs you, the hands are coming up, I'm gripping here, rotate the wrist, okay, but keep the wrist on my neck because I've got a bit of weight behind it now to play with it, because there will be a transfer of energy, bit of pulling. As I turn, I just drop the elbow and I sit down. Okay, simple as that. What I'm also doing is looking around for second and third opponents. Okay, got the idea? Just try that with each other, thank you.